Good morning. Another day of lovely weather. Just climbed up from Dix Creek Gap. Not quite there, I don't think, but got a little break. Whew. And yeah, it's still raining. Yesterday evening, the weather got better. It's very cool. In the high 60s. And it's cool now, although I'm sweating because I'm been climbing. The first of my 4 last days today. And I guess it could be this way tomorrow and Wednesday as well. I think Thursday is my last day, is supposed to be better. I hope so. That would be nice. But in the meantime, hiking in the rain. Man. Yeah, no rain, no pain, no Springer Mountain. Whew. So, anyway, this is the situation today. Maybe you'll get lucky and it'll clear up a little. But I have a lot of elevation change today. It's over 5,000 feet of up and down each. It's about 17 and a half miles. But hey, 4, including today, 4 days. Wow. It's definitely bittersweet. As much as I want to be done and not be climbing mountains in the rain and everything else, I also am well aware that it's a big finish. And whereas, sure, I may, hike little sections here and there, I'm like really done with this trail come Thursday afternoon. So, I don't know. I really, really miss Splinter and Shredder. I have really missed them the whole time. It's been really difficult because I miss them. And I've tried to not feel that way and not have it be that way. But it's just the way it is. It was just so awesome. And it's just been really difficult, painful, and sad because they're not there too. So, just not the same. But it's super pretty even if it's wet and rainy and gross. I still love a misty forest, even if I wish it wasn't. All right. Hello. Whew. Yep. Still pretty nasty. I guess it might be this way all day. Oh well. Yeah. Just thought I'd check in I'm about 10.5 miles from Unicoi Gap. So, yeah, when I get on top of Tray Mountain, I'll be halfway. It's like 5.2. It's pretty chilly. Gotta keep moving, otherwise I get cold. So, good times. I mean, you know, it's either be cold and wet or be hot and sweaty. Either way, there's no in between. In some ways, this is definitely better than being really, really hot. The top of Tray Mountain, as you can see, the day has not gotten any better. I gotta go down Tray and then over one more mountain to Unicoi. Whew. I'm sorry. This is the top, I think. Yeah, still pretty crappy. A few more steps up. Let's see. So, I have just 5.5 miles, I think, to go. I got 2.5 miles down Tray. And then I gotta go over Rocky Mountain. I believe that's what it's called. But, yeah, it's a little steep though. It's not that it's not as tall, it's more that it's steeper than Tray. So good times. But then I can go back to the awesome, amazing Green Dragon Hostel and take a hot shower and get dry and warm. Oh my gosh. I mean, honestly, it could be worse. It could be pouring down rain, and it's not. It's just wet. I think most of the wetness is from the mist and the clouds, and then the fact that the trees are wet and they're getting blown. So, I mean, it does rain every once in a while, but not hard. And like I said, it's mostly the trees raining on me. But this is a little slick and rocks, so I should put this phone away so I don't fall and hurt myself. 2.7 to go. You can actually kind of see how steep that is. Yeah, it's raining. Of course it's raining. All day. Alright. No views up at the top of this mountain. I got a little more climbing, just a little bit. And then I'm going down to Unicoi. Woohoo. What a miserable day. But at least it's not super windy and freezing over here. Okay. less than a mile from Unicoi Gap. You can hear traffic. Whew. Today was an interesting day. It was very wet, very breezy and cold most of the time. Yeah, until I got down and behind Trey Mountain, about, I don't know, I got like a mile and a half down from the top. It was actually pretty brutally cold up there with the wind. My hands were very cold. I guess everything else was not too bad. And my hands are not very cold now. There's not a lot of wind. So yeah, just going down this mountain so I can go get warm and clean and dry. Oh, sounds excellent. So I stopped and take breaks at all. I stopped and took my pack off and sat down to take the inserts out of my shoes because of course they got wet and started sliding down. I don't know why I thought it was going to be different today. Yeah, that's pretty annoying that I have to do that, but that was my break. I did stop and talk to a trail maintainer for a little while. Not too far after that, I was going down Kelly Knob, and he was coming up Kelly Knob. But that was at the beginning. That was a long time ago. And it is, of course, raining again. It had stopped for a little while. I thought maybe it was going to stop, but no, it's raining again. I guess tomorrow's supposed to be the same. And Wednesday may also be the same. Thursday, the last day, my finished day, is supposed to be a little better. It might not rain. That would be awesome. So, and I am skipping that little section with Blood Mountain. I've done it so many times. But, I can come back later when it's nice and I've kind of recovered a little and knock that section out. Do a little overnight. Maybe do a little extra. When the weather's better. And that has nothing to do with it. What has to do with is meeting my daughter-in-law on Thursday afternoon. I could meet her on Friday, but we may not get to go to the aquarium, and I want her to go to the aquarium. So it's not that big a deal for me. I get anxiety about it because, I'm not doing those miles. And if it bothers me that much, I'll come back. That's all. So that's where I stand. I got 3 days of hiking left. All right, I'm going to go finish this downhill and try not to bust my butt or my knee or my head or anything else. All right.